What up, my homies? That was my nickname in college. Sweet Nuts, they called me. Ladies, how you doing? A couple of cups of tea here. I'm gonna tell you guys. It's okay, I'm good. I got this. The worst I ever had right here. See what happens with that. That tastes awful. We're gonna, not my Sweet Nuts. I bought some actual, I don't know what it was. Guys, whatever they're selling in the stores, don't buy it. Don't buy it, okay? Follow for more tips. Thank you so much for tuning in. Follow for more great tips. My wife is going to be doing an episode with me this evening. We're going to make our way out to the living room after. It's 6 now, so we're going to get this TV stand built. It's literally 9 or 10 or 11 pieces, so we've got this. There's 684 screws and all this, but that won't take long. It's the 9 pieces have to be put in place. 16 screws in this board, 42 on this one. Before you know it, there's only 372 screws left. 9 more boards that need 16 to 18 to 42 screws per board. Get some. Let's go. Who wants an elbow smash? Come get some. When you know there's Sweet Nuts in the house, you are on your best behavior. Is that a cat hair? It was either a pube or a cat hair. But I wouldn't rule out anything. They're so good. So it's Christmas time coming up. And a lot of people are going to want pubes. I mean, cat hair. I mean, mixed nuts. Alright? So what you want to do is grab your... grab a spatula. You have one? Get your favorite kind out. Whatever it is, you know. Run-of-the-mill spatchies, whatever it is. Look at the praline on me. The pralines. Sorry, all you New Orleans people out there. Look at the praline on me. Watch me. Oh, you know what it was? It's strands of sugar. That has me feeling better. Because I was like, I couldn't actually get... I didn't actually see the hair when I went to pull on it. So I was like, I just ate the thing. Oh my goodness. Look at my sweet and sticky salty nuts. Look what we've done to them. Get them into the bin. Just keep throwing them down the bin. Okay? Big pieces, small pieces. Get the good ones. Get them all in the bin. All these. Oh, look at this. Look at it. Let it look onto you. Now you can... Now that's pretty much darn near... she's halfway up the bin. You know what I mean? So you're looking at doing some other things in there. You want to throw in some cheaper ingredients if you don't love them as much. Maybe some peanuts, celery, old carrots, whatever you got on hand. Maybe some coal, right? But if you love them, just keep loading up big old pieces like this. You know what I'm saying? A couple of these. I'm going over here. Arm in my sleeve, chin, elbow, and chin, and a few quick little bursts. Away we go. I'm also feeling very good. I'm healthy, so this is it's good to do it when you're healthy. It's very good to make stuff like this when you're healthy. I made this about a week ago. I wasn't feeling that good, or 2 weeks ago. I was feeling pretty good, but man, I bet you after I ate that, I was doing real good after that. You know what I mean? I had nice protein and vitamins, cane sugar for energy. Boy, I'm telling you, I was on fleek. I was on fleek. I'd like to get a few more of these clustered pieces. I want to eat this piece right here live. I want you to hear what I say when I eat it. Mm. I eat this piece too. Shut up. Oh yeah. Oh, sacré bleu, mon ami. Oh, swear word. Pick any good one. 10x it. Now you got a nice full jar. Look onto it. Let it look onto you. Walk over to these bad boys here. Okay, walk over here. Wow, the hands on me. Now you know I'm Batman. Wait for it. Watch me nay nay. Secondary. And you're ready to go again with number 2. Now, watch me. You want to tap back on it like this. You want to get them nut clusters right down into it, okay? Oh, it's going to be epic. Epic. I should have enough for 2 of these containers, like 1 more of these after this, but let's see. I don't need to fill them straight to the brim. You need somewhere to put you need to get your hand in it, right? A good container of nuts is always halfway, 3/4 filled min. Mine are 88% filled. You gotta leave a little room for air. These things are sexy. There ain't no playing. That is exactly 88% right there. She filled to the brim, as you can see. Give them a little pack. Actually, a little air pocket in there. I thought it was fuller than it was. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. So we made 2 Christmas packs of nuts. We'll probably end up eating these. This is the trial run. I'm gonna put that in there as well. If it makes it somewhere, it makes it somewhere. I have some I want to give, but I touched this one. I touched that one less. I'll probably keep this one. And that other one has more juicy stuff in it anyway. They're both really, there's tons of pieces in there that are, like all of this is all epic, but there's tons of epic. Like every piece in here is epic. You actually don't want to eat all of them. Can't be this good. You know what I mean? But this is like a special treat. You have this and 9 or 10 other nuts. You're good for a while. Could be all day, could be 2 days, but you come back and this damn thing's still 80% full. Do it again the next day. You got 11 nut runs on you when you eat out of this thing, okay? Now I'm gonna roll dirty. Oh, and I should show you how much we have left over here. We still have a sheet pan. We're working on 2 packs of real sticky nuts. This one's to the brim. This one will for sure be for home. And this is an 88%er right there. All you do with your nut packs when you're done with them, bam, bam, and bam. Hammer down. Oh. Bam. 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 So that's sealed, airtight. Now you put the airtight lid on. The plastic never was, your nuts aren't touching plastic, by the way, which you don't want that. You want to put it in the parchment, a nice paper. Now, I could put these other nuts in a half size container, but we'll do it. I'll do it later. I don't know where the containers are right now. I'm sure they're just right there somewhere. But I'm done making nuts for the night. But I will make another batch tomorrow or the next day. And this way, all these nuts have been used up. I believe there's another bag, like 3 or 5 pound bag of cashews I'm going to use. And tea for the wife. She wanted some mixed nuts. This is what's for dinner. My sweet and salty balls. So you saw my sweet nuts, but then here's my salty balls. These are also my sweet and tangy meatballs. Everything on me is sweet. It also might be tangy, okay? It is also tangy. Okay. Lay these down flat, preheat your oven. I'm actually going to probably have a bubble bath tonight at midnight or 1 or 2 or 3 in the morning. It'll be a nice day tomorrow. Every day is a nice day. If it's not 10 feet of snow, it's not that bad. Put a coat on, put a pair of gloves on, put a toque on. I'm going outside early tomorrow, and I'm gonna get a lot of stuff done because it's starting to get a little closer. I still got weeks and weeks, but I want to get stuff done tomorrow so that next week I'm not worrying at all about these other things, right? The least important stuff I can do tomorrow. Come inside, sand the wall, paint that, do some touch-ups in the evening. But I want to clean the living room tonight so that tomorrow I can just wake up and, breathe. I got to get a haircut too, I think. I'm just going to do it myself, but holy crow, I got hair coming out in every which way, bro. I got a lot of hair back here that needs to be trimmed, shaved really low. I want a nice haircut. You know what I mean? Like, I want to shave all this off really low. Okay, now that that's done, you want to put this on there. And just a little bit. The stuff, I should read this too, how much. 15%, so 340. So you want a 1/4 teaspoon. That's hard to judge that. I'll just flake it on first. Okay, we put like literally probably 1/100 of a teaspoon, but let's put a little bit up here. Okay, that's tons. That's probably a 1/4 teaspoon or a half, a quarter, an 1/8 of a teaspoon or something, you know what I mean? Maybe a 16th. So we made it about 400% less salt than the ball. That doesn't even recommend that much. It just says this is how much it is per 1/4 teaspoon. Now, I'm gonna hit this button. This is gonna make the time disappear. You're gonna have crispy French fries in no time. Put this away, bag up that last, actually it's good, everything else is ready to rock and roll. And I am doing an overnight batch of bubble, so that's what I'm going to be doing tonight is when that's my style, I'll have a bath. I'm going to vacuum the floor, sweep, mop, vacuum, pick up a couple things, take my returns to the dining room, everything else I'm keeping. I'm going to put it over in the, to be unboxed Amazon influencers, all the other stuff. I got a few things I got to do this week. So, and I have some companies asking me if I want some products, if I want to review these other products. I actually said no because I don't use those products, and I should have said yeah because I should have just taken the products, but I don't want them. So I'm sure probably somebody else could have used them for Christmas, but I didn't think of that till after my wife was like, and I'm like, oh, I should have said yeah. So I'll email them and see if I can't get that back going again. Probably about $150 value. But I wouldn't be caught dead wearing them, you know what I mean? This is my best batch. So there's something called timing. Oh man. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna warm up these balls. We got 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 balls, so 3 for the wife, the rest 11 for me. I'll go like 7 and 7, or I've already had a whole fleet of these things today, so if she wants to have 8 or 9, go for it. I love them though, they're tasty. These are 10 out of 10. Best new recipe, better, less tang. The other one was really good. The first batch I made of these was really good. These ones are seared off better. No burn at all. Oh, I keep telling you, you can't get better than that right there. Now I want to serve the wife up these beautiful nuts. My sweet nuts. Like that. And that's how your wife knows that you love her. She can clearly see the sweet nuts factor is upon us. Oh, they're over here. Love everybody. I'll see you guys when? Next time. I'll serve this up and I'll be 2 shakes of a Billy Goat's Gruff. What? Yeah, I said. Okay, next dish coming up. Fries are about 15 minutes away. Could be 12, but we'll put 15 on there. We're not gonna. Could be 20. We'll put 20 on there. It could end up being 10 minutes out. You know what I mean? I do want to turn on the press quick. We gotta do some quick. Oh. Yo, what's up, Cheeto? Don't leave. Oh, my dude. How do you have a wrench in here, Cheeto? You must have been like a long time viewer to get a wrench, man. What's good, Cheeto? Very good. Well, nice to see you, Cheeto. Where have you been? I haven't seen you for almost 3 weeks or 5, 6 weeks. Are you okay? They got you penned up somewhere, buddy? Like 30-minute watch, you can only watch me 30 minutes every 66 days, bud. If you want me to tune them, just give me a... Let me know. I'm in Canada, so like, I can't even... I'm joking, by the way, but I mean, like, it's hard to be a comedian in Canada, you know what I'm saying? Just ask Russell Stouffer or whatever his name was there, the guy that really sucks at being a comedian when I came to Winnipeg. Holy crows, that guy a bad comedian. If you think like making fun of other people makes you a good comedian, it's okay to make, like, if you're making fun of like maybe a YouTuber, you know what I mean? Like I could see that ending up being really funny. But I guess the term is you put yourself out there, you know what I mean? Like I full on can respect somebody who, you know, is dissing another YouTuber, you know what I mean? Heaven forbid there's somebody out there actually going live on Twitch. But if there is, man, easy target. Call that cannon fodder in the industry of comedy. Oh my goodness, you should see what I see right now. Wow. Watch me. Oh. Watch me. I'm just a different kind of dude, you know what I mean? And I appreciate everybody out there. I hope you all had a wonderful grow season. I hope the grow gods were good to you. I feel bad for you, bro. Yeah. You can go check out my views on Social Blade, but I pull about, I don't know, it depends on a good day. Well, I've pulled up to 475,000 views in a single day. So it's not, don't feel bad. Just know that the way the world works is not the way that the Anunnaki intended it to. What? What? Wait till 3i Atlas gets here. I'll be saved. Okay, I'll get a raise. You know what I mean? Dun 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 dun. And also I pull in over, I don't know, I think 6,000 views a day on average. Well, you got to do the numbers. 2.4 million views or something like that, or 2.3 million views last year, divided by 365. And that'll tell you the average daily views I got. And that's with them fudging the numbers, but I don't want to get into it right now. Because I'm seeing about an extra 750,000 on this other area. But just work with me for a second and type in the first thing, and then add overage 750,000 and divide that by 365, what I'm missing. Minimum. I mean, it's just like small peanuts at a million views is nothing. the garnership of what is going on my channel compared to some of the other channels that are accruing that level of viewership each year. There's other problems with that they can't explain, and that's I'm gonna be rich. So tune in. I'm gonna be a multi-millionaire soon enough. But my views are not being paid out the way they should be. There's no commercials on the channel, so I have the largest YouTube channel in the world that is zero ads. You know what I mean? I used to have the largest YouTube channel in the world with the most ads, but I didn't like the way it was, so I started doing my own show for myself, and to ensure that I'm a good person. At the end of every day, I want to make sure that I am a good person, so I'm not selling my soul to the devil or to those who act as devils in his place, right? You can't see the devil, or can you? How far do you have to look? Not very. These are ready. Let's check on the French fries. I'm gonna have to do an alley-oop these fries and work some other magic here. Quickly open the oven. Quickly close the oven. When I say quickly, I mean, ow, I didn't even, it's a slight burn, but I definitely just burned myself on my wrist there. No big deal. I'll have a mark for 2 weeks, and oh, she's sting right now. But completely like seared the whole essence. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like I got someone did a burnout on my wrist. You know what I mean? Cool. So what you want to do next? And the reason was the 2 damn pans are here, and then this is in the way. Had that not been in the way, and had these 2 pans been situated here and here, we've been in a whole different ball game. So now I'm going to hold on to this hot pan. And trust me, I ain't no wuss. I have the oven on quite a high number. And I preheated it before we started, so you do the math. I'm good though. This is not the gash on my finger there, the small tiny gash that doesn't require stitches. Most people will be still running to the doctor's office. I know better. Even if it is, I'm still like, nah. I seen the creeps there. I am good. When are you gonna do another freeze drying stream? I love those. Probably not for a while. Freeze drying is on hold for a bit. I got some home renos and painting and stuff, so everything's on hold. But just so you know, I may never do freeze drying streams again. Just so you know, there's a good chance that's probably the case, and I'm okay with that. Like everything happens for a reason. And right now, I just don't give a fuck. Also, I got a lot of things on my plate and on my mind, so everything else just takes away from me concentrating on what I should be doing. I'm a young guy, right? So I got a lot of time left. If I start working out, if I take care of my body, there's still hope for me. I might have to learn how to use a bobcat and stuff like that, but then I'll start out renting a bobcat, and then I'll buy a trailer, and then I'll buy a truck, and then I'll fucking load my bobcat on there. Piss me off if I have to do that, but there's not many alternatives left, I think, now. But I'm really good at what I do, so I mean, if I'm just missing this one area, then that's easy enough to do in like a week. I'll be a pro. I'm definitely not right now. But it's not that hard, but it's I don't want to damage anything. I want to have a full understanding, and I'd like to be able to do everything myself, so I got things in the works that I have to consider, but it's going to cost a fortune, right? So everything costs me money, and it seems like every time I want to do something, it costs me more money to get going on doing these things, so we'll see. I have a heck of a time saving money lately, the last while. So, I don't know how you could save money if everything is so expensive, right? birthday present is, you know, someone's whole day's wage sometimes, or a whole week's wage, or sometimes it's a person's month's wage. You don't know how much that person makes, right? And then sometimes a Christmas gift is a person's week, month, or whatever it is. Could be a year's wage. Maybe people don't even make money. You probably spend more than you make, but you have something, but your spouse makes more, so they pay for everything, right? That's my case right now, so I'd like to be able to finish up what I gotta do and then decide what's next. So right now it's a shitty time of year, so I don't want to make any rash decisions. I know in like 5-6 months I'll have a better understanding. So, and there will be opportunities. I just not ready to move on them for a few reasons. One of them is just my health. I need to get a bit healthier. I'm a man, and I haven't taken care of my health for a few months here. Not in a bad way. I'm a fucking healthy guy, and I've been run down pretty hard. This weather was kind of shitty for a while, so it didn't help me at all, right? So over the next couple months, I just don't want to, I don't want to be around a lot of people that are greasy or dirty, and don't wash their hands, aren't hygienic, so that and that's everybody, mostly everybody, right? But yeah, this way I'm able to stay healthy, right? I had to focus on Halloween and stuff. That is awesome. You focused 6 weeks of your life on Halloween. Well, I can reassure you that is awesome. Now I gotta go though.